Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Perfect Scary Movie. I'm Richard O'Brien, purveyor of nightmares. Prepare yourselves for 2 hours of sheer terror as we discover the shocking power of ghosts, werewolves, aliens, psycho killers, and Satan himself. But don't be afraid, for I shall be here with you to guide you through this perilous journey. And so, without further...
Despite the obvious risks, this broadcast will continue, as tonight we bring you the most terrifying scenes ever concocted by the evil geniuses who toil to create the perfect scary movie.
Everybody went, ah! You know, we were so scared.
People were passing out, people were throwing up, people couldn't stand it.
Oh my God, what the fuck is that? And it scared the country. It scared the world.
I couldn't take it. I have to admit, I left the theater.
It's scary and fascinating at the same time.
I'm scared to close my eyes. I'm scared to open them.
But viewer, you need fear no more, as tonight we will take you by your trembling hand and reveal the tricks and psychological ploys that those behind the scary movie have used to make billions of filmgoers around the world recoil in horror.
You want to scare the living shit out of people.
Let's nail the audience to the back of the theater.
And if the guy pisses his pants, then I know I still got what it takes.
So what is the secret to crafting our big screen nightmares? Over the next 2 hours, we'll pull back the veil and reveal the evil genius's secret formula for creating the perfect scary movie.
Very early on, scary movie makers developed this set of rules, and if they were adhered to, you were guaranteed to scare the pants off your audience.
But as we have already tragically witnessed, these rules have always been fiercely protected by the guardians of the scary movie.
Cannot tell you any secrets. Cannot do it.
However, we can, and throughout the course of tonight's broadcast, we will reveal all. But first, let's start with the 5 basic rules of the perfect scary movie.
If you want to make a scary movie, a real gory horror show, there's certain rules, you know, that you're obligated to follow. Rule number 1, you gotta make them jump.
Those moments are usually done without any anticipation. It's something very ordinary happening, and then completely out of the blue.
Ah! Boom! You know, that's what it is. It's you're just startled. It's like you're not prepared for that.
The switch from one sequence to another, the sudden appearance of something that's unexpected, is just the kind of thing that's going to trigger your innate startle responses.
It certainly livens you up, and you feel most alive when you're afraid.
Next up, instill your heroes with unthinking curiosity.
Curiosity killed the cat is a brilliant rule. I mean, who in their right mind is going to go look to see where that screechy noise is coming from?
Oh, what was that blood-curdling scream? I don't know. Why don't we go and have a check?
Immediately, you're starting to get anxious. Don't go up to the old house in the middle of nowhere and knock on the damn door.
Don't go in that house. Don't go in that house. Don't go in that house. Don't go in that house.
Do they deserve it? I mean, yeah, they deserve it. I mean, what are you thinking?
Now the audience is on the ropes, pound their nerves with scary music.
The ultimate score for me for a horror film is Psycho, because all you have to hear is that, and you immediately think of this. It was terrifying.
You can put scary music to anything, and it'll scare you. Well, see what I mean. Of course, kittens scare me anyways.
Don't allow a glimmer of hope. Pleasure will be punished as sex equals death.
Anybody who has any kind of sexual relations in a movie, in a horror film, whether it's with people or flora, fauna, is definitely going to bite it in the...
Go get me a beer.
Obviously, you have sex, you must...
Hello?
And finally, allow the viewer no respite, as the monster will never die.
It seems like the monster has more lives than a cat. I know Freddy does. No matter how creative they are, the monster will live again. It'll take an electrical charge, someone will dig him up, hopefully not mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, but the monster will always be back. You can count on it.